Hello everyone. Um, I'm ready. We are ready to start our stream. I have a guest today on my channel, Grandmaster Hovhannes Gabuzyan. Hello to you.
Hey, hi Alexandra, nice to meet you. Thank you for inviting.
Nice to meet you too. I'm very glad to have you on my channel, on my stream today, and I'm glad to see everyone in the chat. Pizza Racer, Macron, C1K. Hello, hello, guys. How are you today? How's your weekend? Let us know in the chat. Hi. Okay, yes.
Hello everyone, hi guys.
Yeah, people are slowly joining. Good to see everyone. So we are guys. We are lucky to have Grandmaster. It's probably, I don't know, first time or not first time I have a real Grandmaster on my channel, so we can have.
Did you ever have Unreal ones?
Yeah. So I'm sure that we are going to have interesting chat. We are planning to play a couple of games today, and talk about chess a lot. And but first of all, I want to. We will probably talk first of all about Chessmood website, right? Because Hovhannes is a representative creator of the content, educational content for the Chessmood website. And I'm going to, by the way, show you guys this website. Just give me a second. Yes, so you can hear, as you can see it right now. And Hovhannes, maybe you can tell us a few words about it, about your platform, about courses you create for your website.
There are many things I would like to say. Probably I will tell the following that when we're creating the content, first of all, we're trying to understand the problems of the people on different levels. And that's what we are mainly aiming for right now, like trying to create content for each chess level, just very beginners who are working on that a lot, like intermediate level, like from maybe 1000 to 2000, and like advanced content. And I don't know, just trying to make a quality work. On my end, I would just say that every time I see our student has a success, is winning a tournament, getting, I don't know, some norm, some good rating, I'm just becoming happy. So I would say, like, on top of just working, that brings me personally emotional happiness. And about the content, like, we just try to cover all the aspects of chess: opening, middle game, end game, some psychological things, some different type of things. So just trying to build something from zero to hero, that someone can just come very new to chess and advance. So like we have lots of things covered, and now working on a beginner levels. So just trying to have entire chess covered in some time. I don't know how long it will take.
Right. And I have a question about you. You are a grandmaster. Are you still active, or currently you're mainly creating content?
I would say last 2 years I'm not playing so much, just mainly in coaching and in chess mode. But before I may play some tournaments. If you see somewhere playing, you can't be surprised. Let's say so. I'm not completely retired now. Just more and more in coaching. But I have some plans to be back to chess again in some future. Maybe playing. Who knows?
Yeah. I just want to say that I read the chat, and I want to say that I'm currently studying the course on Chessmood website. By the way, let me share the link in the chat. So you guys, if you want to check out the website, you can just click on the link you see in the chat. And I'm currently studying your course on the Alapin variation. I'm enjoying. I find Alapin variation.
Well, one of your viewers, where I just missed the comment, was telling me to go to politics. You know, a few days ago, I was also thinking about it. Karvalma, am I reading right? Yeah. So maybe maybe political career in future. Who knows?
Why? Why politics?
Maybe they said because I want to solve problems on different levels.
Okay. And yeah, one of my viewers, Paul Much Destroyer, said, "Hello, GM champion. We just noticed that every time when you, I don't know, in all your videos or not all videos, you call us, your students, champions."
Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good way to like developing some beliefs and motivation. Why not?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, there are a lot of things on your website, courses, study plan. By the way, if someone is interested in someone is getting interested in your website, Chessmoot, you can also create a special study plan, right? For your
Like
for your
there are some
students.
different plans, but one of the one of them allows like to have a call with the grandmaster when like they are getting an individual study plan. It already like depends on the type of subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're having a call and just deciding what they need to do based on like some more individual things.
Right.
We have a study plans as you are now scrolling,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like for the general levels. Yeah, let's say from like 1,500 to 2,000 or other levels. What you are asking about is like very much individual.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but this is really cool because very often, you know, I'm streaming and very often people come and asking a lot of questions. And actually, I also have some questions which I'd love to ask you, but maybe we can do it maybe a bit later. And yeah, and I'm myself dream, you know, to improve my chess at least a little bit, and I find it also difficult to you know, to create a certain plan. So and the thing is that you can help with this. Your coaches, you can help with this. It's really great. So yeah.
As I'm telling again, there are some options when like coaches, like GMs are individually working with the student. Like we're having one call and during this call discussing all of it. But overall, if you even check out like the study plans, they are very much deep. So like for each level, whatever we offer on our website, the content is kind of very much distributed well. Like the levels, the study plans for the levels are distributed. Like if you are from here to here, do mainly this. Again. That's very generic, but again, generic but deep, let's say. And the other one is going to be kind of deep and very individual. That's going to be the difference. But yeah, okay. Having a study plan overall is very important. You know what is the reason? Like people come, for example, why do we have these study plans? Yeah, what's the reason? We had lots of students telling, we see the website, we have lots of courses, we like them, but we don't know where to start, what to do. And that's a problem. Like imagine like you have 100 books behind you. Yeah, let's say we have lots of content. Let's compare them to 100 books. If someone comes and tell you, hey, you need this book this day, this book the other day, you don't need these books because of this reason, it's gonna be easy. But if they just tell you, okay, those are good books, you don't know what you are going to do. And the same, of course, in chess, and probably in any area you want to learn something new. It's very important to understand what are you doing. Like get a guidance. So that's the reason we have the study plans. Just okay, someone comes, my rating, let's say it's 1300. Yeah, I open a study plan for like 1300 level in average, and I'm saying okay, this will be good. Of course, if someone has individual, very specific things to solve, that already becomes a situation when they need a call.
Right. Yeah, that's really great because even though I'm a chess player, not a professional chess player though, but still I'm in chess for all my life. But I'm still myself struggling sometimes. I have a book. I have books here, and this is just a very small shelf of books. I have actually a lot of but old books, the Soviet books, in another room, and yeah, sometimes I just don't know, and I pick this book, that book, study a little bit from here, from there.
Yeah, that's actually, I mean, that can be still useful, like if you just have good sources to learn, maybe if you are studying from random books or let's say open random courses to watch, that can still be useful. But the maximum effect you can expect only then when you know what to do. Yeah, you can never randomly get the maximal effect of studying. Like, imagine there are some certain things that are very important when you are under 1500 or under 20 or when you are 2000 above. Like, there are some certain things that are becoming more effective when you have a certain level. That's how I would describe it.
Right. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, yes, and I also enjoy daily puzzles on your website, actually. And I'm very, very often, if I don't forget, I try to solve them every day. But well, sometimes I just forget to do that.
Oh.
They are difficult, but
This is a very nice one. If I'm solving it right, I think so. It's a very nice one. You solve it?
No, I open it, but I saw a lot of pieces on the board, and I thought, okay, maybe I will do it later. It will probably take time.
As long as well, am I sure? I'm not so sure I solved this, I'm not so sure.
Some are like, for example, I think I shared puzzle from your website 1 or 2 days ago, and it was easy. It was a stalemate idea. Today, I don't know. There are so many pieces.
This should be some type of, just if you ask me an idea, it should be some
Uh-huh.
sort of, I think, knight c3 move, but like kind of trying to put the rooks. But I'm not sure. I'm a bit.
Knight c3.
Yeah, I'm thinking knight c3. So if I think that's it. I have a feeling that's the right move. You can try it. Okay, let's go.
That's the right move. Rook takes c3.
Yeah, now h7 and black rooks can't be stopping promotion of both pawns. Okay, yeah, I was right. Yeah, now h7. Yeah.
Wow, you did it so quickly. Oh my god. How to no, I want to cancel. Oh, too late. Yeah, it's wrong. You already managed to solve it. I like this puzzle, and I shared this puzzle 2 days ago. This was not very difficult, I think. Stalemate idea. Can you solve it very quickly?
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Sounds like it's rook b7, rook b1, yeah?
Yes, rook b7, rook b1. Let's get Hovhannes doing puzzle battle on chess.com. Yeah, some viewers just like puzzle battles a lot, but we were thinking maybe to play a couple of games against each other. I don't know. Of course, I have very tiny chances.
No, do not underestimate yourself. Why?
This is actually my problem. The moment, this is a problem when I play chess online over the board. When I see the rating or title of my opponent, immediately, I'm already lost. I already
Well,
lose the game.
later when we speak, you can include this question, and I'll tell you why is it conceptually very wrong. I will because what you said is my strongest part. Like, I have some weaknesses in chess, but I have also some strengths, and yeah, of course, sometimes I had very tough opponents and not super motivated to fight. But overall, even if I'm playing like 2700 GM, I always have a certain psychology, which at least makes it easier, like makes it better. And I can tell it later when maybe, because if I tell it now, you will use it against me. So
okay, all right. I will ask questions. I have several questions for you. Some questions from my chat, from my viewers. You guys, you shared your questions, thoughts yesterday in the chat. And guys, chat, if you have more questions to our grandmaster, maybe you can, share them in the chat so we can, or keep them in mind. And when the moment comes, we can ask all of them. Right? Okay, so are you ready to play?
Yes, I'm ready. Sure, let's go. You want to play Bullet or Blitz?
We can maybe play,
Whatever.
start with a couple of Blitz games, see how it goes. And
I can send you a challenge. 3-0 you want?
let's play 3+2.
3+2, okay. 3+2, here you go.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Guys, wish me luck. Right.
I challenged you.
Yeah. Oh, I think we play rated game. But I'm not worrying about my rating, and I'm not. I'm
Me neither. Me neither. It's okay.
So okay, let's go.
I will play our openings. I will play what I play in chess mode.
I'm very glad that you don't play Alapin. to check
next game.
how I studied your course.
Yeah, why not? Actually, I forgot about that. Except next game, I'll play a Lapin. Like, should I play risky?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Is it risky?
It's not yet, but now it will become risky. Okay, let's go.
Oh, ow.
As you said.
Yeah. Okay. We're playing risky.
I don't know about this exactly next move, if it's good or not, but came to my mind. Like, we played this close Sicilian systems and chess mode and just try to be active. I don't know if it's the exact right idea, just experimenting. Could have played also maybe more quiet. Okay.
Probably my mistake was, especially against the grandmaster, to push all these pawns too early without castle first, right? My bishop is
Well, I
not
don't know
developed.
what this exact position is. I don't know. It feels interesting. Let's say just interesting.
Oh my god! I think I'm already in trouble. This pawn is hanging.
No. This is a like wrong way of thinking. Do not scare yourself. Like, more confidence is required.
But I already see that everything is hanging. My pawn on f7 is hanging. How am I supposed to protect it? It works with some lower rated opponents. My opening. Chat is saying now Alexandra knows how we feel most of the time. Not most of the time.
I want to keep your king in the center.
Okay. Run. If I play here, bishop g5, rook f6 will be the only move. But my queen is hanging, my rook will be hanging if I move it somewhere. Okay. Bishop this. Oh, just like this. Just like this.
I'm greedy. I'm trying to take as much material as possible. Play knight c6. It's a nice one. Okay.
Okay. I knew that it will be. Okay. Let's play one more.
Very much. Okay, sure.
I'll be careful this time. I will not push my pawns too early.
The position you played is kind of dangerous. Like I have a course on this opening as black, and like right exactly yesterday I was repeating all my theory just for work.
Hmm.
So
That
I'm
that
glad you
course
played it.
that course is for the white side
Yeah,
or
yeah. So
okay.
it was like for 2000 above players. Is the English opening how
Mm.
to play these structures? Like this is my favorite. It
Mm.
looks that I'm giving a square for a black, but it's very interesting opening. This square on d4 is getting under strong control. I don't know. I like these positions a lot. Those
Mm.
are my favorite ones for black. Free.
Now you guys know where to find openings to fight against me. Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. You know, I think this d4 is not that good. Because now
There is.
these
Oops.
pawns are gonna be kind of doubled in the center, like, and d5 might be a weakness.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, d5, d4. I have double pawns. My rook moved back.
Type P positive. Who is a bully here? I know only one bully.
I have many openings. Chat is saying in my pocket. They're just hopefully bad.
Well, at least you can always surprise your opponents, even if it's a bad one. But you will have them surprised. So why not?
We don't even need to play. We don't even need to play bullet because our blitz games are so they end so quickly.
I have seen that there was a question you're going to ask about time management,
Mm.
like how to see. And yeah, I would tell that playing quick was is one of my good sides. Like I can, if you are also having time troubles. I mean, I have some ideas how to manage time carefully.
Mm. Yeah, this is.
Once
Uh-huh.
once I had a bet with my friend. So we were young, we just became GMs. I'm not very proud of this history, guys, but we're being kind of fancy, and we're both GMs at 17 years. And before the game, again, I'm not feeling happy about it or proud. But before the game, we made a bet who is gonna finish with more clock on or more time on the clock. So like we were not only trying to win, but do it with more time. And he finished with like 133. We started with 130, and I finished with 134.
Mm-hmm.
So the game was like 40, 50 minutes. Sorry, 40, 50 moves.
Uh-huh.
So we're just bulleting out
Yeah.
the moves in the opening and after.
You said you became because I wanted to ask you became grandmaster at 17? 17?
Yeah, 17 years old.
Yeah, very cool.
It's already like 11 years long ago. Oh, I
Okay.
missed. You have a good move here, which I missed.
You missed good move. Oh.
Yes, you have a good move right now.
Mm.
I
Like
didn't
maybe
see
this
that
one?
coming. Yeah, exactly. And now
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna take my pawn by force.
Yes, and talking about time management, this is a question I want to ask. First of all, this is very important for me because I think that this is my problem number one, or maybe
Well, you just
problem
took my
number
pawn.
two.
That's
Well,
bad.
let's see.
Now c5 is coming. How should I stop this? Well,
My pawns in the center suddenly became stronger.
yeah, very strong. Very strong. I have big problems now, guys. How to solve them? Okay. Feeling in trouble. Well, Carl, so that was like 11 years ago. So yeah, it sounds like compared to then, now I feel like a grandpa. Okay, I have one hope. It's survive this. Okay, yeah, I think I have to play this way.
Mm-hmm. Can I take on d6?
Yeah, you can. That's the problem.
Now push. Hello, Rajan. Good morning or good afternoon. Well,
I
how's
have
it?
a feeling, Alexander, I'm just gonna try to flag you this game.
Oi.
Well,
Okay. Oi. Um, 20 seconds. Oi. Ah, no, okay. No, not okay.
yeah,
Not okay.
not
Okay.
okay now.
Not okay at all because I have 2 rooks on the one diagonal. Yeah. This will not help me anyway. I was thinking about d6 if you take queen c3, but you play queen f6.
Yeah, queen f6 is there. Okay, now I need to.
Oh, it's just. Ah, no, bishop c2 is not possible. But bishop d3 is possible. Will be possible. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's queen c4.
I missed this move. I missed my pawn. Okay, that's bad.
But you still pawn up. And your pawn is on b2 already. Hi, Pablo. Hello, hello.
I hope this should work, I think, Okay, I may be wrong, but...
There is some tactics over here. Ah! I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I just thought this king will be way too exposed. Somewhere here.
Oh. Okay, I'm losing something. Not yet.
Maybe not yet. But I will be giving you these annoying checks.
Until I blunder something.
Yeah, that's exactly the strategy. Like, I put the rook here, so... Nah, rook b7. Good move. No.
Oh, no, rook b7, queen g2.
Yeah, I was
Right?
trying. I know. Hmm. Okay, let's go h5.
Oi. Oi, okay. Okay, I need to do something.
Check. Another check.
This is the only move probably.
Another
And
check.
one more check and...
Yeah, and this check.
And this check. Yes. Puzzle rush. I think I need to resign. It's time. Okay.
I saw there some like your streams both said you said 460 times oi. So that's what you are often saying. This is the first time I saw you playing or not.
This is this is what we always say in Russian. Oi, oi.
Oi.
When I make some mistakes. So yeah, my chat making jokes about it. Hi Frank. So on the topics, there are some questions already. On the topic of time management, this game is a good example. Yes. My time management is... we already have some more questions. On chess mood, it seems like you teach openings to play against other openings. For example, Grand Prix against peers. as part of building an opening repertoire. Am I mistaken? I'm curious if there is a reason for teaching opening repertoire. That's way.
Well, exactly. If I got your question right, Gypsy, what we're trying to teach the openings, just building some kind of structures or strategies that we are using, like in Maneuver. For example, in this game, what you see, yeah, I built a certain setup. If you, Alex, maybe can you put our game on move number 6, like just on the screen?
Yes.
If you put it move number 6, for example, this strategy, yeah, closing the center, getting this set up, even though weakening d5 square. So this opening, I'm recommending, like in the English course, in the anti-Sicilian some variations, and also against first b3 Larsen's opening. What's the positive side? Players are learning same structures, same ideas in different situations, which makes it easy to play and remember. Because, if we just like do very different openings, it's going to be hard to understand. We understand, yeah, not all the people are learning chess professionally. They have like 10 hours per week, they have 8 hours per week, or let's say not as much as the other guys do. And we try to give the knowledge in a way that it will be, first of all, easy to play, learn, and understand, and also can be like some time, not very much time consuming.
What else can you tell about our game, about the opening?
Well, in the opening, yeah, this d4 you played, if you go move number 12.
This was a bad move you mentioned.
I think that d4 was a bad move. You got these doubled pawns, and I think after like bishop f5 and c4, I just had a structural advantage. Doubled pawns in the center, and I have 3 versus 2 on the other side. Also, your bishops are closed now. My bishops are more active. I did make a mistake where I blundered this b3 move. That was my mistake. After that, you had an advantage. But before I played bishop d3, so I probably did play somewhere badly. When your knight b5 idea was decent, Yeah, my main mistake, Alexandra, was that after a4, I just needed to take it on a4. If you go back to move number 19,
19.
After a4, I just needed to take 19. Yes. Here, after a4, I just need to take, and I have a decent advantage because my bishops are very strong. b2 is now under attack. You have to take with a knight, I think, or maybe go some queen d2 moves. But anyways, the pawn is like bishops and open file, and your doubled pawns are the reason why black's doing better.
Yeah, so after you played b4, I played knight b5. My knight became a little bit
that
more...
was my mistake. For some reason, I thought that I will be able to... Your knight on b5 was extremely strong. That was my big mistake to allow it.
Right. So good to know that I did at least something good in this
Yeah, you
game.
had a good position. I just... You had a very nice position.
By the way, I see the engine evaluation right now. It says I'm plus 1.56.
Whenever you played b3, it's definitely very good.
We have a huge raid from GM Danya Naroditsky. Thank you so much. Welcome everyone. Hello, guys. Welcome raiders.
Hello guys. Hello everyone.
We have a stream chess with a grandmaster, GM Hovhannes Gabuzyan from Chess Mood website. Please join us. We have kind of educational stream today. So
are we playing another game or something else?
We can play one more game maybe. Chat, tell us if you are interested to maybe play Hand and Brain a bit later.
Someone was also telling the puzzle battle. That's also doable.
It was Pawn Match Destroyer. Pawn Match Destroyer is a big fan of puzzle battles. He can play puzzle battles non-stop.
If you want, we can do one. I mean, whatever is good.
Well, I don't know how educational it will be for the stream.
As you wish.
Welcome, Danny Crew. We're getting a free chess lesson with none other than Chess Mood GM. Yes, right. Join our classroom. That's right. Okay, maybe one more game.
Let's go. Okay, you wanted no
No,
Alapin. Okay,
no, I
no
didn't want.
Alapin.
I didn't want, but let's do it.
Okay, no, I thought you didn't want it, so I'll just keep playing my anti-Sicilians.
Okay. Why I think I'm always complaining on my streams during my streams that I don't like a Lapin variation. I have to
As
play
black?
against it as black. Yes, I have to
Well, it's
play.
in my opinion, it's very soft line, so you kind of don't get issues there, in my opinion.
This is what you also say in every video of your course.
Yeah, because
Just
I really think so. Because I really think so. I have nothing against Alapin players, but personally, I like to play as black there.
Juho J, thank you so much for subscribing. For 1 year, 12 months. Thank you very much for your support.
Juho_J just resubscribed for 12 months.
I think
Happy
that
sub
I
birthday,
was thinking
Alexandra,
about it.
happy.
I was thinking about it, why I don't like it so much. I think the reason is probably, it's like psychological problem.
I think so.
Because
Yeah, it happens.
because in certain times of my chess career, right, in my country, the strongest female players played exactly a Lapin variation, and they were. We are not strong in general in my country, right? But they were the strongest, and I had to fight. I had to play against this opening. It was difficult for me. Maybe if they played something different, close Sicilian, for example, I would call close Sicilian the worst opening for me.
Yeah. So
But
it sounds like kind of psychological trauma, that is bothering you. But
yeah.
the only way, I think, not only in chess, probably in life in general, yeah, but especially in chess, the way to overcome your fears is to face them.
Mm.
And especially this opening, I'm telling you, I can call myself expert in Sicilians. I'm playing it all my life, like more than 20 years, probably, I don't know, 15, 20 years, yeah. And Alapin is nothing to worry about. Your opponents can play it. You can. It's not like I never lost a game in Alapin. Yeah, I also have some. I've also lost some games in my career, but overall, it's not an opponent you should be afraid of.
Mm.
Like, there are much sharper lines. Like, as a Sicilian player, I will tell you, there are some very sharp lines in the Najdorf I was playing, or Accelerated Dragon, that you need to know what to do. But Alapin was like, okay, always more or less quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, of course, there are some sharp lines in that opening, but generally speaking, don't be afraid of it. Just break the ice.
Yeah. They say in the chat, Alapin is absolutely my favorite.
Yeah, that's
Response
fine.
to
It's
Sicilian is
position.
wide.
I will tell you this way: it's a position where, like, I know some GMs who are all their lives playing Alapin. Like, I think there is a famous Sergei Divyakov. Probably, I don't know how many players know this person.
I know him
but
very well.
he was playing. I think he was one of the, like, every time. I didn't play him that often, but I saw him during tournaments against my friends. He was playing, and always when it was Sicilian, I think he was playing some Alapin. I think so. If I'm wrong, but was there even some Divyakov like variation there, or I'm wrong? Maybe I don't remember so well. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing something. Now I want to make some aggressive move, but I'm not sure if it's good. Okay, but I will make it and see what happens.
Paul Much Destroy is saying, I played Alapin once as white against Kostyniuk, and she admitted she hated facing it. So
yeah, the thing is with this Alapin, guys, black players don't like to face it because it's kind of very safe for a white. That's I have nothing against it. For a white, it's really often very safe. There is, for example, in my course, because I wanna teach people fight. Yeah, there are some positions where I'm telling black here has good fighting chances because of this reason. But yeah, there are some theoretical positions where we are just trying to equalize. Oh, you didn't take my piece.
No.
You didn't. That could be, for example, I was making this to see what would be the response, but that could be like you are over trusting me because I'm GM, and you're like, oh, if he makes this, he has something on his mind. But I just purely made that move, just relying on some feelings, Just I thought if you take it, could be dangerous. I didn't have concrete anything on my mind.
In fact, it's it's my style. It's my passive style. I admit it, and my chat knows that every time when my opponent plays gambit, I try not to accept gambits. For example, in a lapin or white can play Smith Mora gambit, right? I never take this pawn on c3. Some other gambits I also try not to accept, because then I know that I will be suffering trying to defend, and I don't like it. I better.
Well, I mean, it can be good and bad at the same time. Good because maybe you're playing positions which are suiting your style, but bad because sometimes you'll be missing some opportunities which will be good, but because you want to play safer, you're missing them.
Yeah.
Your time.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay.
I was hoping for this. My sacrifice shouldn't work, I think.
Wow. I should not ask. I wanted to ask, but I think there is no point to ask what kind of player you are, aggressive or positional. So your style is more aggressive, right?
I would describe myself as dynamical aggressive player. I'm not positional. I mean, you know what? Whenever I face this type of question, and it's always, I have my strengths. This is dynamical chess. But in like at a GM level, you cannot be very one-sided. You need to have everything. This is what I'm telling you. Imagine you are a very strong boxer, but you are only boxing with your arms, and you fight against a guy who is using his legs, his everything. He's fighting like box, karate, all the other styles. He will beat you. If it's boxing, you will be stronger. But if it's the more like martial arts altogether, you will have less chances. So at least you need to know some martial arts, let's say, but you can have one strongest part. Let's say my strongest way of fighting, like dynamical positions where it's a mess on the board. I bring the pieces like this. But again, you have to do everything at least a little to be able to play against different style players,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow. So maybe you will give me one more chance with white pieces.
As you wish, sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Rematch. How to get into flow? I can't calculate. I just look at board and hope I win. Can you win just by hoping?
Well, if sometimes, very rarely, your opponent is getting in the traffic and is late for the round, but when they are already in front of the board, it's very hard to win by hoping.
Right. You always play a symmetrical line against the English opening.
Well, I'm telling you, just exactly yesterday I was repeating all the moves, and I shouldn't let you go before. It's not a catastrophe, but I just shouldn't let you play before. So this A5 is like the way, and there is a certain sequence how it should be played.
Mm-hmm. Oops. I have a little bit different strategy this time.
So there is one strongest move here in my opinion, but I will not tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you after you make your move.
Yes, please tell me later. Oh, chat is rooting for me. Thank you, chat.
I'm also rooting for you.
Well, you mentioned a strong move, but I was thinking to make a quiet move like knight c2 or maybe
That's the main theory. Knight c2 is the main theoretical move here.
Oh, really? So knight c2?
Mm-hmm. But the strongest move was e4.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But it's if you just need to watch the course to like figure out why it was the strongest one.
Now I know what to watch. What will be my next course?
If you are playing this, I would recommend you that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As soon as I finish with a lapin.
Now 93 is the move.
93.
Yes,
93.
that's the move. Now I shouldn't take. I take on e3 or c3. It's activating your pieces. I'm gonna go back 97.
Mm-hmm.
Now knight c4 is the move, but there are some options. You can already choose what do you want to play. And my move here is rook b8. Now
What should I do next? Okay,
well,
I
you
will try
decide.
to. Yes, I will try to
Okay, so
use
knight
my
b5. If I'm not mistaken, again, this is my move here.
develop. No, I think I developed all pieces already. I think I should not worry too much about my bishop on c1.
Maybe. What?
Oh my god! Oh my god! My knight is hanging on b5. Oh, it's always happening.
Okay, I'm not gonna take that knight, so you
Thank
can.
you. Yeah, it happens often when I read in the chat, tell some stories. Okay, yeah, that's dangerous. I told this story many times on my channel, on my streams. Those who are watching me from from the very beginning probably heard this story a lot of times. Just I will try to tell briefly somehow. Many years ago, so I play my openings not in the best way, yes, but somehow you know, somehow it works. Probably it works on my level. But many years ago, maybe not so many years ago, but some years ago, I played in India in a very strong event, and I think this was event for 2,000 rated and plus higher players. At that moment, I was 2,000 rated player, or even it was I think 2,200 for 2,200 rated players and higher. But I was allowed to play in this event, and there were 10 rounds. There were 10 rounds, and I managed to get. It's time to resign. Okay, I will resign and I will just finish my story. So there were 10 rounds. The event was super strong. India, 2,200, players.
Lots of underrated players.
Calcutta. And I was only 2,000. And there were 10 rounds. And I managed to get half a point in the first round. I managed to make a draw against international master. I was super happy. I thought, wow,
This training games is just an excuse not to having to face PMD in puzzle battle.
I feel this training game
Sorry,
is just an excuse
there are a lot of alerts.
in puzzle battle.
Yeah, I was
wrong.
reading the chat.
But
Ju
Bye-bye
Jay,
gift
thank you so
kappa.
much. Thank you for 100 bits. So I made a draw in the first round against international master, and I thought, wow, this is such a strong tournament. It started so well for me. Maybe it will, maybe I will have a good event. Who knows? And then I lost 9 games in a row. It was very painful. It was very psychologically painful tournament for me. But in every game, in every single game, I understood how much stronger my all opponents are, because I was losing right from the opening, like right now, and it was so difficult. I couldn't do anything. So just sharing this story, this experience.
That was a sad story.
It's a very sad story, and yes. But on the other hand, I don't know whether it affected somehow or not. I remember that I came back home and we had the championship of Kyrgyzstan, like after 1 or 2 weeks, and I managed, I won this event. I became champion. So probably this experience helped me.
Playing against the stronger opponents usually makes you stronger if you analyze and understand how they outplayed you. That usually makes you stronger. That's one of the ways to improve when you play again. I always like to play against stronger opponents, even if I lose, because that's the way to learn. Yeah, I'm always telling if someone is afraid to beat stronger guys, I'm telling how you are going to improve if you don't beat higher rated opponents, how you are going to become higher rated. So that's probably can be the reason why you played well later on. You just got a strong opponent, you got used to this strong play, and then you learned something and used in your games.
Yeah.
I see a question in the chat. How effectively to learn openings? BCS is, I don't know, basics. When I look to theory and see 100 hours of study, I don't know if I really want to learn at 1200 level. Well, I will tell you one thing. Like some sideline for black after 10 moves in Night Caro. Like, if I'm getting the question right, you don't need to learn such a deep theories at like 1200 level at all. Absolutely no need to do this. The best you can do is just like learn some simplified version of the openings. Why am I answering this? Like, what's the point? Yeah, because we actually understand this. Like, our understanding is the following: we created simplified openings, like openings for white e4 move like in 8 hours, just to learn all e4 in 8 hours, which is enough on the 2000 level. Or let's say by black pieces, openings again, some under 4 or 5 hours, or the black lines. So that's the logic. At like on the 2000 level, guys, even on the 22-3, you never need like GM level openings. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Biggest mistake. Trust me, and never do it if you want to improve. Because you will just waste your time, not understand the positions comfortably, not feel well in that position. That's one of the biggest mistakes players make. There was a student whom I met, and he said, I bought a course of 12700 GM. I was like, okay, that's amazing chess course, but that course will be good for me. I'm another GM, and it will be helpful for me. And this player was under 2000, maybe 17, 16. So I was like, you don't need it that much. You will not remember so long. Your opponents will never play such a long theories. So there is a much better way to invest your time in learning. So don't learn super hard variations, guys, if you are under 2000 rated.
Right. Good. Thank you. Do we have some other questions? What exactly is chess theory, and where do you learn general chess theory? What exactly chess theory?
Well, chess theory is like a number, or let's say collection of moves which you remember at the beginning of the game to make it easier to play, because you know the best replies in each certain situations. This is the definition I just created. I
Cool.
don't know if it's the
So
right
quickly.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the right one. This is just definition came to my mind how to describe it. It's just a collection of the moves, making it easier for you to like play and knowing the best moves in advance. How to learn it? Opening courses, books, somewhere else. Like
Yeah.
perk defense. Well, again, I usually don't have a habit to say any opening is bad or good. It's not my style. It's a little passive for me, but I know some players can play it and feel comfortable. I would say if we are speaking about healthy openings, there is no good or bad one. It's a matter of taste, matter of choice. The reason why are you playing this or that lines, and so on.
What is politics against questions about politics?
What is politics is just theory.
What do you think?
Well, I never played Ponziani. I never played Ponziani. Again, it's not a main line, like not very main line. Positions are there. Interesting opening. I didn't play it. I didn't see lots of games. I have seen some. I'm not very experienced there, but okay. I would say if someone likes to play that, it's doable. Yeah, passive doesn't sound positive. I agree, because I'm trying to play chess very active. I don't enjoy passive positions. Sometimes I get them though, and I can play passive, but I don't enjoy it. I feel more confident when positions are like more alive. Let's call it this way.
Give me 2000 rating. I think 2000 rating FIDE.
1000 LO. Sorry. Do you mean? No, actually, about the openings, I would tell I spent about 2000 online. It can be like 1900 FIDE, but I will be honest with you. When I was 2000 FIDE rated, I barely knew some openings. I will be honest with you. It's not like I would say probably some really good openings are necessary at 21, 2, 3 even. Depends who are your opponents, where you play. I would say as higher your rating is, as more important openings are becoming. But certainly under 2000, no doubt about this. You need to know what you do. Like you need to know your opening development and kind of middle game ideas. No more is needed.
So good to have Grandmaster on my channel, because sometimes viewers are asking these questions, especially about some specific openings, and I don't know what to tell. I'm always telling, I play the English opening, I play Sicilian opening. That's it. Don't ask me other questions.
There, I have another question. I like only because it's dynamic. I'm at the 1000 elo level in Rapid. You know, at 1000 elo level, you don't really need to focus a lot on the openings. Like, learn opening principles. One of the most important things. If like that's one of like really most important things to learn. Just opening principles to understand how this game works. Give me 1 second. I'll just try to check something on that topic.
Alexandra is basically married to her c-pawn in the opening. Yes, there was a time many years ago when I played English opening c4, Sicilian c5, and I also played Caro-Kann many years ago, c6. Then I stopped playing Caro-Kann.
Okay, so I just checked out what else we have we have a course on opening principles, and this is unlocked, so this is free for everyone. I can even drop the link in the chat if you want.
Sure, please.
Yeah, this course is unlocked, guys. It's oh, I'm not Alexander. I will send it to you in the Discord, please. You share this link. I realized I didn't log in Twitch, so.
Oh, okay.
Or okay, actually I logged in. 1 second. No, I didn't. Okay, you go ahead.
This one. Opening principles.
Yeah, it's exactly for the like I would say it's a knowledge necessary for every single chess player. Just to understand how these openings work. What are the main principles? Like what's right or what's wrong, you know, there.
Okay,
so
guys.
GM Avatik has this course, and it's gonna be just
it's
especially for under 2000. Again, this knowledge is just essential
and
to
the level
understand.
of everything you do.
It's available for everyone, or you need to be subscribed?
No, it's available for everyone. You just need to, I think, just create a free account. And we have this course is just unlocked, so everyone can watch.
Okay, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a very nice way of watching these videos. So you watch, you finish, and it's smart.
I turned off the camera so we could.
That
yeah, it's like comfortable not to forget, you know,
what you watched, what is next to, because you cannot watch everything in one day. So usually I watch a couple of videos, and then I come back the next days.
Puzzles, like you need to, you know, Lad, again, you're asking the question which we also thought about. Under 2000 level, one of the best ways is like tactical learning, and like we have also more content on that one. I don't think it's unlocked though. I'm not so sure. You can see on the website, but okay, that's tactics are super essential, because you know why tactics are important, guys. I'm for you to know, I'm lots of games I'm playing under 2000 level because I'm streaming. And I'm streaming when I become from like 800 to 15 or from 15 to 20. And one of the most common ways, maybe 95% of times, I'm winning my games because of tactics / blunders of opponents. Like they are either missing tactics or just blundering the pieces. And having a good tactical vision is one of the most important ways just to beat this level. Regardless what's your rating, just tactics, just to see how to take a piece, how to do something, how to take anything. I'm telling because I always win games like that. Yeah, exactly, Juho. I can see him. That like puzzles are super important. I can see another question. I have the problem that I do not have a good view of the whole board and just focus on part where the action is. Because of this, I get a bit. Okay, yeah, I have exactly a tip, Frank. What to do? First of all, you aren't seeing the entire board sometimes because you are only thinking for your side. One of the things. What I recommend to do for the players having this issue, flipping, like imagine you solve a tactic from the white pieces side. You flip the board and look from the black's perspective, but solving for white. It allows you to see the other part of the board, the opponent's ideas. The other one is like whenever seeing the entire board, sometimes some players, what they do, they are just like going very close to the camera, looking at this or on the chessboard. Time to time, I remind myself during the game just to check the entire board. This is gonna become automatic at some point. When I was younger, I remember I was like, we're very young, but I remember some things. Maybe I also had the same issue, not seeing the entire board very well. And I was just looking at all the sides of the board, just in case checking some resources. My coach told me the interesting idea, when it's the time of your opponent to make a move, check the board like sometimes. Just look at the other like potential ideas, tactics or something can be happening. This is I think this can help. Maybe there are some other good recommendations on this which I don't know or I'm using like subconsciously, but that's how I do this, like solving from other sides and just checking the board, like checking the resources, potential things, potential ideas sometimes. That's how I like to do this. Are there any other questions?
So I will have more questions maybe, I don't know, maybe a bit later, or I can ask those questions. Maybe you already mentioned something. Okay, there is one more question. Is there a good way to get better at time management? Actually, yes, this is my question.
Well, time management. Okay. First of all, time. I think. 1 second again. 1 second.
My two main problems. I don't know which is the most even the worst for me. So the first is time management. And another problem is, as we just discussed with chat a few streams ago, mindset. Is like what I mentioned. The moment I start the game...
Let me first answer about the mindset, and then I'll speak about the time management again. I'm just checking something. Maybe I can give you like a good access to a good webinar for the time management. So mindset is the following. I always treat my opponents, regardless whoever it is, if it's a very strong GM or if it's like a guy who is very like 2000. I always treat my opponents like they are 100 rating points lower rated than me. That's my belief. I'm always going to a game with a feeling that I'm a favorite to win, that I'm stronger than my opponent. I just use this method. My opponents, whoever it is like 100 lower rated than me. This is my belief. Even if I am playing someone who is 200 above or 100 above. Well, I didn't play ever 200 above because it's only like a few people in the world, but 100 above I played a lot. And this belief helps me the following. Imagine, Alexandra, you are 100 points above your opponent. So you are favorite to win, right?
Right.
But you are not going to disrespect this opponent a lot because they are still strong. You are not going to be afraid of them because you are higher rated. To win 100 points lower rated opponent is going to let you concentrate. Like you are beating someone who is weaker than you, but not very low rated. This is my mindset. I'm not getting scared of these opponents. Let's say if, for example, your rating is 2100 FIDE, you play against a player who is 2000 FIDE. Do you feel any fear? Not really, right? You are
I
on
do.
top.
I do, especially when I play against a kid. Those kids.
No, that's the difference. Right? I will come to this. It's about just the rating number. Okay, you would be scared to play 21 or 27? A 2000 opponent or 27?
Well,
Logically,
27. Yes.
so that's my point. You just take it this way that you are a favorite in this game. You are thinking that draw can be played. Draw is possible. I understand what you are mentioning. If they are kids, they are different. But this mindset that you are just going to a game, play your best chess, and you are not afraid of your opponents. It's something that you can be convincing yourself, believing in this. I will tell you about myself because I don't know your exact feelings. But for my case, it's always like this. I never liked to. I was always happy to play strong opponents. Let's say, yeah, and not because I like to get beaten or I get lost, but I like to beat stronger guys to become stronger. And it's coming from the moment that I always wanted to be better than I am. In chess, I wanted to be stronger. Yeah, at some point I stopped my growth, but especially when I was younger kid, I wanted like to get my rating, climb higher, get the titles, and how you're going to climb higher if you don't beat strong opponents. So the point of being happy to play them is the following: you don't fear them because they are strong, but you are feeling happy to play them because they are opportunity for you to become better. Like, take it this way: every strong, like today you were playing against me, yeah, take me as an opportunity, becoming better for you. Like, you are gonna beat me, that's great. You lose a game, you will analyze, you will understand your mistake, and you will improve. And whenever you take someone or something not as a threat but as an opportunity to improve, that already should help you feel better. You stop thinking about the result but thinking about the outcomes and the benefits of this, let's say, game, yeah, a single game or something. And instead of feelings of fear or inconfidence, you have the feeling of motivation and just readiness to fight and do whatever you can. That's what I think will help. Anyways, if you play the game, you still need to have some emotions. So the emotions of confidence and happiness that you are playing with this person is probably better than the feeling of inconfidence, isn't it?
Yes, it's true.
I know it's easier to say than to do. Whatever I'm telling you now, you cannot use in a single day. It's something you need to train. Like you cannot just next tomorrow go and play. No, it will not work this way, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. You will spend decent amount of time developing this motivation. Maybe you can find yours. I'm telling what works for me. I'm always happy to play stronger opponents. I will tell you what happened. 2 months ago, these events on chess.com, yeah, they were making some very big events for the titled like GMs and like old players were playing.
Yes.
So I didn't play chess for about like 8 months or 9 months, and I decided to participate. And the average rating of my opponents, FIDE, maybe was 2680. 2650. I played against like, I don't know, strong Kramnik, Kamsky, Dubov, some other guys, like all the GMs were top GMs. And I scored 6.5 out of 9. I shared the 4th place. To be clear, first 3 places was like Magnus, Firuja, or someone like this. I played one of the best tournaments in my life without even being in shape. My only motivation was I was so excited to play against stronger opponents. I didn't fear them. I was playing with everyone, trying to do my best. I got lucky. I got good games. I lost few games, but imagine playing against these guys. Yeah, if you feel confident, they will just destroy you. I was just okay. No, dude, let's go and fight. So this works. I can tell you that this confident mindset is working for sure.
Yeah, they say Magnus, he's really strong.
Yeah, well, for you. Of course, Magnus is probably the only guy who doesn't care how confident you are. It is technically like, yeah, the other ones are also chess monsters, but against Magnus, I think it's
Just absolutely. Against Magnus, you can be scared. Yeah, I will be honest. If I play him, I played other guys that I played some others. I was fighting. I never played him over the board, so I don't know. But yeah, okay, he's different story.
Right.
Against Magnus, guys, probably everyone in the world are feeling inconfident, so it's hard to spread the same philosophy when you face him.
Yeah. In Magnus, he can even come to the game, like if 13 seconds, when 13 seconds
Yeah,
left on his clock and still win. And I think it's even more, it's scarier. So what about kids? So what to do? What the kind of mindset you need to have when you play against kids?
I know what they are speaking about. They are speaking about these very bothering kids who are very young and very strong. I was one of them when I was a kid. I wasn't very, very talented, or I don't know, higher rated for my level, but when I was 11 or 10 years old, I managed to draw with the GM or IM, stronger players. I was taking some points. I know how it works. So those kids, if they are professional, they are in the progress of learning and improving, and often their real rating is different, or they are very having potential. So with them, you need to rely on your experience. I was recently analyzing a game of my student, and he played against a young kid. This kid destroyed him out of the opening and played very good chess. But whenever this kid took the exchange, he became a very confident and started doing some when the kids are getting excited, right? This feeling. And this kid was making the moves like all is good, he is going to win, and even didn't notice how he lost the game. So against the younger opponents, you can use your experience. Like, some positions, you have some understanding. Yeah, okay, this attack can work. Intuition, maybe some feelings. Of course, if they play very well, it depends on the results. But if you are you don't like that feeling, that's how you should be. Against every opponent, probably trying to understand what are the strengths and weaknesses. Depends.
Yeah. Yeah, just I just remember several years ago, many years ago, I can already say that I played against one kid who was quite low rated. It was in Thailand. Bangkok Chess Open, I think that tournament is called like this. And I played against him. It was very difficult. I played Sicilian. I lost. He crushed me. And then I came back next year to play in the same tournament, and I play against the same kid. And this kid is already 300 rating points higher than he was
That's normal.
a year ago.
That's what I told. These kids are often underrated because they are strong. They didn't play enough. So the same your story, yeah. This kid just was not weak. He just didn't play enough number of games, and now became better. So that's why you had difficulty. Yeah, that happens against the younger opponents, guys. I'm always playing with bigger attention. I'm facing sometimes 1,500 opponents, not very high rated, but with some potential. So just staying alert. Overall, I will tell you, Alexandra, my main criteria, what I try to do, just take all the opponents equally at the same level. 100 points lower than me. That's what I like. I'm always feeling confident when I think this way. I'm higher rated, I'm feeling confident, but I am also careful because they can completely win a game if I make mistakes. So that's what helps me.
Yeah, it's positive thinking. It's one of my problems. Right.
Alexandra.
Yeah, I was also gonna. Okay, 1 second. I was just trying to see if I can.
Oops. I change. Okay, we are back.
Yeah, okay, guys, I'm just checking if I can share with you a time management webinar we had, just to make it easier. But anyways, I'll give you a few advices. Who asked about time management? What I think can be good, yeah? I don't know if it's the, how to say, if there are any other ways, but I have some ideas. So first of all, about time management, we're speaking about the classical games, right? Not the Blitz games.
Classical, I think. But in fact, for example, I have problem with time management, and it's I have it in both in Blitz
Okay.
and but for example, I had a chance to participate in the World Championship, Rapid and Blitz World Championship in Almaty last year. And I had better performance in Blitz part than in the Rapid part. So it seems that when I play Blitz, when I'm already in time trouble,
you're playing with a different mindset. Yeah, this
Yes.
is, in my opinion, this is some kind of psychological state. When you are in Blitz, your adrenaline is already very high.
Yeah.
I also, when I play over the board Blitz game, I'm feeling this adrenaline. Yeah, my heartbeat is different. When you play 15-minute game, you think that you have some time. You are comfortably thinking. You have less adrenaline, and whenever it comes time trouble, you feel uncomfortable. Maybe that's the answer. But overall, look, I was telling this, and I'm a very fast player. Like often when I finish my games, I play like 90-minute games. Quite often I finished with 75 minutes on my clock, 70 minutes, 65. I almost never get in time trouble. The reason is the following. I'm not bulleting the moves because I'm just praying, please let my moves be good and praying. No, that's not the case. I learned playing fast. I don't know how. At some point I realized that I'm playing quick, but I can know the reason. I was having lots of chess. Yeah, I was a kind of not a very disciplined player. No, I was even being lazy when I was younger, but I was still playing chess online, offline. I was getting experience. I was learning. I had a good coaches. I was learning different things, and I was getting some luggage of knowledge. I was watching the games of the strongest players. In other words, I was getting some chess knowledge overall. And whenever you see lots of chess games, patterns, ideas, yes, you are getting intuition. When you get intuition, it allows you to feel, is this move a good one or it's not? As better your intuition is, in my opinion, as better and faster you can play chess. About other time management, some players, in my opinion, most important mistake, players don't know where to spend time and where not to spend the time. So the answer is the following. You need to be able to separate the critical moments of the game and like some regular moments. For example, in the opening, whenever you play e4, e5, bishop c4, it's not a critical moment, right? You just develop your piece. But whenever in move number 21, you are making calculation where the game result is relying on this, that's a critical moment. So critical is the moment which can have a, let's say, direct impact on the evaluation. And the other moments are okay, more or less different. So how to play fast? You need to be able to play a healthy, natural chess. What is healthy chess? Develop well, fight for the center, like sometimes there is a position, that you just take and play rook ac1 just to take the open file. You need to make your natural moves, in my opinion. Guys, this is how I see this problem, You are making your natural moves faster. You are learning to identify critical positions or not and accordingly spend time. So I will say something which is definitely not a secret for you. As critical is the position, as more time you can be spending. Yes, sometimes you will get into time trouble because you faced several critical decisions in the game. But some players do the following. They take and spend some time in the opening for a lot. Even though they know the ideas, they are trying to say, okay, rook ac8 is better or rook fd8. It's kind of like this difference, but they may spending 15 minutes on this, for example, or 8 minutes or 20 minutes. And this is taking all your time. So how to avoid time trouble in general? You know your opening moves and ideas. You know your middle game, approximate ideas, so you know what to play. And you emphasize spending time when it's critical moment. Like calculation, figuring out the plan. I want to attack. Will I be on time to attack? You can take 10 minutes and think, okay, is my attack worthy? On top of this is the side what you can do during the game. And out of the game, you need a knowledge of chess. That's why learning games, one of the best ways to learn games of the strongest players. Let's say we have 300 commented games on the website because we know how important is it. Like games of Karpov, Kasparov, Fischer, everyone you know, like the strongest guys, and understanding their thinking process. Imagine you saw Kasparov made attack in one type of position. Definitely, you may identify, oh, my position is kind of similar to his. I also have reasons to attack. So you will make a faster decision. In other words, as chess educated you are, as more luggage of knowledge you have, as faster you will be able to play. So as less time trouble you will be suffering. Because imagine you saw example of attack, 100 examples, or you only have 2 examples and you need to create attack. Where you will attack faster, where you will think faster. Led not for like probably 1000 level on the website. We recommend like watching these games about 1600 level. At 1000 level, you need to know some openings, opening principles importantly, little openings, very little, good tactics, play lots of games, and step by step learn the basics like courses on attack. On the can you please go to, Alexander, to the courses part? I just want to show how we distributed this. I will tell you like our educational vision of like just go to courses. And just show this rating booster beginning part, like a little bit scroll down. Yeah, okay, this is good. So take a look. We have like, no, this is good now. So we have tactic, ninja, mating, like those are the attacking tactical courses. Then we have we have attack, we have defense, how to play lost positions, how to play winning positions. At the 1000 level, you need to get, luggage of knowledge equals experience. I agree. But Karwalma, this is one thing why knowledge is not exactly the experience. Because you need to get the knowledge and then get experienced in that knowledge. If, for example, you don't know how to save lost position, how many you can play 1000 games, but without learning the principles, you may be not feeling very experienced. And if you know like the concept of defending when position is lost, but you try to use this concept already in your games, then you are getting experience. So I would just say it, as I have said, knowledge is not experience. Getting a knowledge and trying to get experience, there is already experience in that knowledge. Sounds simple. Well, so to me as well, like I was kind of trying to make it sound like that, but that's how I understand it. That's how I understand it. At some certain point, when you get like the luggage of knowledge in like these basic topics, how to evaluate positions, how to find the plan, that's all what we have in this part. Yeah, and then you are already getting to it's step by step, guys. All the growth in chess is step by step. You cannot make one of the biggest mistakes. Some player makes step number 1, 2, and step number 15, missing all the steps. He's not learning well, emotionally down. What am I doing wrong? And getting broken and not losing the will to play some chess quite often. So step by step is like very, very important.
It's bad news for us, guys. We need to study, actually, because
that's the bad news. If like someone said, can you just win a game when you believe or you hope? You remember what such a comment? I forgot how exactly what it. Unfortunately, no. You have to study if you want to improve. You have to study. Yeah. But what's the good news? I think someone you had also this question. Can I study? Okay, maybe you have other questions. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what was it. So you had some questions prepared. Yeah.
Okay, so if we are talking, asking questions and answering. There was a question yesterday, and I liked it. Just a second. Okay, I will change it to this. I like this question. So, if we have only 1 hour a day to work on chess, what's best we can do? It's actually
that's a question that depends on the exact level. Like if you are tell me a level, I will tell you. Like,
let's take my level. I'm at the moment 1800 rated player. My top was my FIDE. Yes, my peak was 2100 at some point. I'm women FIDE master.
I will tell you this way. I will not tell you per 1 hour per day. I will tell you per 7 hours per week.
Okay.
In my opinion, first of all, it depends on your individual characteristics. Let's say, let's put it this way. You have normal openings. You don't complain. You are not very good at tactics. you are missing some chess, let's say. Your tactics are average, you don't watch a lot of games of the strongest players, and you are, let's say, more or less okay at the end games. For example, like a scenario, yeah, so I have, because every player has some strengths and weaknesses. If your openings are okay, it's not like you need to avoid them. Let's say once in a month you can dedicate like 3-4 hours to strengthen them up, download your games, analyze what you are doing bad or wrong. Let's say, but it's not every week. Let's say about once in a month. Your openings are okay. Your tactics are weak. You spend time solving puzzles / calculations. There are calculation techniques. We're gonna have calculation course. There are calculation books. For example, guys, it's not about how much time you have and what's important or what's not. It very much depends on your personal weaknesses or strengths and how you improve them. Yes, if you are bad at the end games, like theoretical end games, yeah, bishop against pawns, for example, that's not as important as the tactics. There are some things which are coming first. Tactics, calculations, ability to find a plan. To you, let's say, if you ask me how to improve, I would recommend watching the commented games on our website, because you will be seeing how strong guys are thinking, how they made the plans, what they take into a consideration before deciding attack or not, do this or not, what to do, how to do. These type of things. It depends. Again, if 1 hour per chess, let me describe for someone under 2000 online rated. Yes. Let's say 1500 guy. Maybe the 1500 is a very common rating. Many players are floating around this. 1500 player needs to improve lots of tactics, learn opening principles, learn some openings, as I have told you, simplified version of the openings, and improve the middle game ideas, attack, defense, winning position, save lost position, how to find a plan, I don't know, how to evaluate positions, how to calculate some end game. For example, like just understanding the end games. We have such a thing, end game roadmap, just covering the basics. It very much depends on a level and very much depends on like weaknesses. I cannot tell you this is the right way. Under 2000, it's mostly like this. For a complete beginner level, it can be different. Like complete beginners need to play a lot of chess, just probably opening principles, tactics, and playing chess. It depends very much for the level. It's hard to say, this is the best for you. So I don't know if I managed to answer your question. I just provided what I think.
Right. Thank you. There's a question, would that same answer apply to 1000
Yeah, I was
level?
like kind of telling this lot, like for your level, I would recommend opening principles, which I shared with you. Simple openings, no, like 3-7-5 moves at max. Not even maybe needed. Tactics and lots of playing, lots of practicing, lots of learning, like how to playing, fixing mistakes. And something like this, step by step, advancing, going for more, advancing, going for more. I think I can share with you one article. Jem Avatik has written it. 1 second. I can send you guys probably a few articles. If someone is interested, you can be reading. Those articles are again available for everyone. I will put it in the chat, okay? This is how to, but this message was deleted probably.
Yeah, it's we need
I
to.
can send it to you in the Discord, and you can put the article list if it's good. If you want, and there could be another article, like for example.
Okay, thank you, Frank.
Another one, I will just send you. So
how to get better at chess? The secret sauce.
Yeah, it's like a pretty straight, thing. 1 second. I'm just trying to send another article.
And this game, for example, this can be good for some for this. If you like, I can send you again in the Discord so you can post it. Here you go. Like those articles can help you guys just reading. Also, it can be like when you are playing online session, I can also give like there is a interesting method offered. I can also give that one if it's interesting.
Sure.
I don't know, like how many games to play. Why am I sending the articles? Because it will be like easier to learn and remember and how many games to. Okay. And yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I think these articles can help a lot, guys. How many games to play, how to organize your online sessions. I don't know. Those questions are kind of too big, yeah, and answering them just in with one phrase is difficult. So that's why actually we have these articles ready. I know. You have any other questions?
Yes, I think there was a question. I don't know, maybe you mentioned something already. It was a question from Ponmach Destroyer yesterday. The greatest bits of advice you received that made the most difference in your play. So, greatest advice you received.
Great. Yeah, I've seen the question. So once, yeah, I have also this question. 1 second. So let me think about it and answer it to you. The best advice. What is the best time? No, I've seen this question. Well, I'll start difference. Advice I received the most difference in my play. Well, there is no such a single advice. But I will tell you one thing which probably made me a chess player, and I heard it from my coach, not my probably first coach. I had several very good coaches, and what is my chess lesson? If you ask me about one single chess recommendation, I would give to you. When the sounds maybe dumb or like generic, but the game is not over until it's over. In other words, your position is super winning. You are up a queen and 45 pieces, even though there are only 16 pieces for each of the sides. Yeah, you are up everything. You are mating in one. Never relax too early, because you can stalemate, you can blunder, anything can happen. Opposite, your position is extremely lost, super tough to fight. Ugliest position. You may never know what can happen next. I have games where I saved against against a grandmaster 2650 FIDE rated. 2650. Position was plus 10. Plus 10. You imagine this? Like up to the engine is plus 10. It's literally lost, guys. I won the game. I have many examples like this. So my advice is the following: game is not over until it's over. So always fight till the very end, even if you are losing or winning. And plus, additionally, whenever your position is lost, you are trying to fight, don't lose instantly. That's maybe second piece of advice, but we can take it as a single advice. If you don't lose instantly, you keep fighting, keep delaying the loss. Your opponents are getting angry, getting like nervous. Why can't I win this? I was supposed to win it earlier. I was supposed to like finish these games. There are more chances they will make mistakes, So the overall the mindset of the game is finished once the clock is stopped. The paper score sheets are assigned of its online game. The result is on the screen. Only then you can be quiet, relaxed, and knowing that okay, this is finished.
Yeah,
something like this.
You actually have a course on Chessmood website by Avetic. Something it's called Art of Saving Lost Positions.
Yes, that's one of my favorite topics. We are calling it in Chessmood SLP, Save Lost Positions, and WWP, Win-Winning Position. So there are some certain rules how to fight in that situations, like what to do when you are lost, what to do when you are winning.
Yeah, it's like some players underestimate this. Oh, okay, I'm lost, I give it up, or okay, I'm winning, I'll win this, and they cannot even notice, but they will maybe losing on these tons of points. So those two things are like essential. You can, yeah, a little bit up. Yeah, this is there is the
Here,
saving.
yes.
Yeah, a little bit up there is saving lost positions, and the other one. So yeah, those topics are essential. But overall, I was not speaking about this course separately. Generally speaking, guys, game is over once it's over. That's what I would say. Yeah, Springer, I don't mean if the position is like super lost, you are down a queen and getting mated. I mean, in the course, like you can see where to resign. Yeah, I will tell it my side. When it's completely hopeless, you have zero chances to fight. I don't tell every game play till the checkmate and be annoying for your opponents. No, that's not the point. But if there is even a single hope to fight, just do this. Oh my god! If I can remember, I will even show you something. 1 second. Give me please 1 minute. I'll just
Sure.
try to find one game. Maybe I can even share.
Oh, that would be great.
Send to you
Mm-hmm.
one. Just recently, I think I was streaming, and I played against an opponent who was like I was streaming on an advanced level. No, I need to find this. Give me a minute.
Sure.
It's really worthy. It's really worthy. It's like a very good SLP example.
Mm-hmm. I think
Maybe
this course was the first one I studied on your website because
SLP.
yes, because again it's about mindset. The moment I get lost position, I give up. So
Yeah, it's about the
difficult to
mindset.
fight.
Like,
Yeah, it's difficult to continue fighting.
Yes, I found it. If I share the link with you, I think you can play the game, right?
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna share the link in the call. Okay, I send you the link.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so in this game I'm playing for black. Just go from the very beginning. Yeah, just play some moves. I'm streaming and playing for black. Like, look, my opponent is pretty decent, 2600 online player. Just go fast the opening part. You can go fast. I've got some like this my favorite systems. Okay, go ahead. Was trying to attack, played aggressively.
Oh.
And here, wait. And look, I played knight f5 and I forgot my queen, guys. I played knight f5 and I forgot my queen. You know what happened? Actually, funny thing. This is my microphone and it was in front of me and it was closing the queen on the board. I was seated a little bit back and my microphone closed my queen. I played knight f5 and I didn't see my queen is hanging. I was like, okay. And so look at this position. I'm just down a queen. Okay, you can play few moves like rook d8. Yeah, I took and they played. Okay, next, what is next move? They played some c3. And my first feeling was, okay, guys, should I resign? I was like, the g file is open. Opponent king is like this vulnerable. Let me try to do something. And now you can maybe slowly play the game. Just show the game. Yeah, I attack the queen. Go knight e7.
Very
go
nice
knight
play.
d5. I was like, okay, let's go knight f4. So just trying to attack something. I brought my bishop then to c6. Now it's already a big threat, isn't it? Becomes annoying. But it's still completely lost if white plays well. But already maybe in next two moves, I was already doing okay, Not so bad. Like, I'm trading the rooks. Yeah, you can go ahead, like, check. Like, knight h4, f3 is hanging. Again, this was a sacrifice, knight h3. I give it, I take it on d2, and f3 now is hanging. And my opponent here just lost in a few.
d4 and...
Knight h4, and they resigned. d4, they just made a hopeless move.
Yeah.
Knight h4, and here white resigned. So just my example, played probably last week. Last week, I think this Tuesday probably. So happens. This type of things happens if you just Just don't finish the game in your head and keep fighting. Of course, if I resigned when I blundered my queen, everyone would say it's okay. Yeah, no one would say, "Wow, he resigned." No, but okay, I was like, "Let's fight." So I don't encourage you to fight in every stupid lost positions. It happens. Sometimes I can blunder and give it up. But even here, without the queen, just queen for a piece, I found the hope. I'm leaving, let's say, the conclusions and the rest to you. You can.
Okay. You just, I remember when I studied this course, saving lost positions. Yes, so it doesn't mean that immediately you have some kind of attack, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make
Counter-attack, but
sense.
you just
My question is the following. I would say it this way. First question I would ask myself, like I did in this game, based on what I can survive, what is my resource? What is gonna be my survival resource? Here I thought about opponent king and square on f4, that my knight can come there. Of course, as more you do this, as experienced you are gonna get. I'm very experienced in saving positions because, as I told you, I was a bit lazy chess player. I was not learning good openings when I was younger. I was getting very tough positions, and I was supposed to fight in the tough positions. So the conclusion: be lazy. No, that's not the conclusion.
So I have a hope now because I am very lazy.
Well,
to learn a lot.
No, that was of course the only positive side. Otherwise, being lazy, everyone noted be lazy. Noted. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Finally, the best advice.
Best
We
and
can use.
everyone likes this advice. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I don't want to. No, guys, being lazy. I'm telling you, I reached like my peak was 26, 22. My coaches were telling if I was not lazy, I could have achieved much more. I don't know. Probably they are right. For sure, they are right. Let's say. So don't be lazy. That has very few positive sides and mainly downsides.
Right. Thank you for sharing this game. It was interesting. I check other questions. Okay. Okay. The question. I have a couple of questions, but one we discussed, I think, even before starting the stream, is I want to know your opinion, and you told that you have opinion on that. Recently, I decided to stop participating in Title Tuesday event. The reason for that is normally when I play, the maximum number of points I manage to get is 5, but on average it is 4, 4.5, sometimes even 3.5 out of 11, right? So the whole event, for me, it's very difficult to play in this event. And
what is the reason it's difficult? They are strong opponents.
Stronger opponents. For example, my rating, my online blitz rating is 2,000, let's say 300. And every time when I play, I have 10 opponents 2,500 rated, and maybe only one. When I lose one after another, when I lose all the games, then maybe I can get someone lower rated than me. But normally all my opponents are like 200 rating points higher than me. So it's very difficult for me to play against such strong opponents. I lose. In the end of the tournament, I feel very, miserable. And I thought maybe I should...
No, I will tell my clear answer to you. You shouldn't stop playing there, and here is why. You take this different. You are expecting to beat all the strong opponents, and you are feeling upset. But again, take them as an opportunity of becoming better. The final result of your tournament. Take it as a like training with stronger guys. I will tell you the following. When I was younger, my coach was always asking, like my father sent him for a strong tournament. Of course, when I was 24 rated, I was going and playing against many other GMs. I was not expecting to win the tournament or some money or the game, but I was getting experience. I was getting beaten. I was getting I was fighting with them. What you will gain with this, Alexandra? You will be fighting with stronger opponents, learning step by step how to beat them, And on top of this, you will learn lots of things from your mistakes. If you are losing a game, logically, you make a mistake. You can analyze your game, understand what's wrong. To summarize, if you want to become stronger, the only way is to play with the stronger guys. And that's why I think you shouldn't quit a tournament. If you don't want to improve, but you are fine with what you have and you just want to enjoy, yes, don't play stronger guys because you will have the other emotions, not the emotions you want. So for the growth, my clear advice, I'm ready to defend it against any opinion. For chess growth, on top of learning, you need to play against a stronger opponents. That's the only way. Like overall, to improve a lot, stronger opponents. That's what you need. And I'm not playing Title Tuesday because I'm always streaming at that time. And in past, a few times I played. I thought I faced some cheaters because this tournament is not with the camera and everything. Yeah, this is not this way. I had the feeling I faced some cheaters. Maybe I'm wrong. I was like, okay, I don't want to experience this. I will just in case not play there. And I'm now trying. If I play a tournament, most probably it should be either a bullet or like a tournament where there are cameras and some other setups. So I feel more. I don't like that feeling, but okay. So did I manage to answer your question?
Yes, about playing, not playing Title Tuesday. I think Vladimir Kramnik mentioned this reason why he decided to stop playing Title Tuesdays because of
Can be.
big
I'm
number
of
of
course like
cheaters.
there are many strong players and much higher rated opponents than me, but that's not the case. I was losing the beginning rounds few times to much lower rated players, which are very suspicious chess style. Very like I'm experienced in this. I could tell you the following: maybe 80% of people whom I'm reporting are getting banned. 80, maybe even higher. When I play online, I'm like, come on, this dude. Like I'm streaming. Lower rated levels, and I'm like, guys, this is a stream. This is a cheater reporting in some time. Okay, this player was suspended. So I don't know.
Yeah, just also about Title Tuesday, maybe I have another personal reason is that for me it starts at 9 p.m. now in summertime. When the whole world changes time, we don't change time here in Kyrgyzstan. It will start at 10 p.m. my time, and it lasts 2 hours. So I come back from work at 6 p.m. and then I have some rest and then I start playing. So it's already a bit late for me. I'm already tired a bit, and then I start playing. I lose. I get tilted, and I thought maybe I should not torture myself, or maybe
Well,
not every week.
If that's 10 p.m., of course, it's a very hard time for playing chess. You are usually getting tired. I understand. If that's the reason, it's up to you. You know, some players feel happy play at night, some don't. This is so personal. I wouldn't claim I can give you right advice. Personally, in my case, I like to play chess at the evenings, but how well is it going and like other things, I don't know overall. Yeah, so in this case, I can tell you, okay, this is the right way to do it. So it's up to you. If you feel uncomfortable, don't play chess when you don't want to.
Yeah, don't push yourself. Don't put so much pressure, right?
Yeah, if you don't really want to play it, don't put like enormous pressure on yourself and like struggle because of this.
Right. Okay, I will need to think about it and maybe play, but maybe not every week, because yes, I agree with you that Title Tuesday, and I mentioned this during my previous streams, that Title Tuesday is the strongest online
Yeah, it
event
is.
for me,
For sure it is,
for
I
most
think.
players probably, and yeah, it's a great opportunity to play, to get a chance to play against.
Your Merrill is telling interesting thing. I play my best chess when I'm sick and thus have no obligations. You know, Merrill, it's about your mindset actually. So when you are sick, you are relaxed. I can tell you one story actually. When you are sick, you are relaxed. And whenever you are relaxed, you have no obligations. Yeah, you are playing much more, like, how to say, just relaxed. You are not stressed out. You are not emotional. You are not expecting something, and that helps you to play a good tournament. This I can tell you one story. I'm twice champion of my country, and first time I became a champion, it was the craziest thing. So what happened to me? The Armenian National Championship, guys, is a tournament when there are like 10 players, and all of them are 2600 GMs. I was playing that tournament, and I was preparing with a great coach. I was preparing for 6 months. I wanted to be the champion. And out of first 5 rounds, I had 1.5 points, and I was at the place number 10. Like 1 second, maybe I can just find a score sheet. Like it will be really cool to show. 1 second.
Good morning, Dopamine. How are you?
So what happened? Guys, out of the first 5 rounds, I was on the very last place. It was the worst thing that could have ever happened to me. But eventually, is this year? Yes, this is so. Okay, how can you show this? Look, here is the link for the chess results, Alexandra. Do you know like how to show the results after round 5? I just found it in another language.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, let me.
It should somehow let you to show the results after round 5. Do you know how to do that?
I will try to.
This is the final result after round 9, but okay. After 5th round.
Just a second. Так, what language is this?
I don't know. I just googled and found some random. It's you can change the language on the top. Yeah, you can put English.
Then I go to the main
page. Yeah, it's taking to the main page. Okay, you just can go back. I'll tell you how it is. So look, guys, look at the number of the points. I scored 5.5. Look at the second place. You better do it the other way by places.
Like this?
No, not ours, but they're like that. So look, guys, I have 5.5. Second, third place have 5 points. The other players have 4.5 points, and the rest of tournament have only 4 points. So I in this tournament I scored. Look, actually you can look at this. Look at the rounds number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I drew only 1 game and I lost. I overall I had 1.5 out of 5 in 9-round tournament. You know how broken was I? That was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I was the most disappointed person in this universe that days. I was training for 6 months and this emotional pressure was just killing me. So no, I had 1.5 out of 5. It's not reflecting very well. But look at the last 4 games. I won all of them. And when I had 1.5 out of 5, I went to my friend's apartment. We drank some alcohol. I slept very late. I slept at 6 o'clock in the morning. And next day I was at the round at 3 o'clock. I woke up at 2:30. I barely managed to go to the round. I was sleepy. I was tipsy. I was not very well feeling. I won a great game against a strong GM. And I won the other game. And the other game. And I won the last one, all against, as you can see, the ratings, very strong GMs. And what was like, why did I connect this with one person here said, I was like emotional, I'm sick, I'm playing well. Because I threw away all my emotional obligations. I was like, come on, I already messed up this tournament. I won 1.5 out of 5. I am the last place. And I played very relaxed chess without extra emotions on my shoulders. This result was like unimaginable to me. If someone told you, are you going to win a lottery or become a champion at that day when I lost my 5th round, I would say, okay, I'm going to win a lottery and become a millionaire. More chances for this. But no, this emotional pressure is our biggest enemy in chess. In my opinion, this is like my story, and you can't imagine what were my feelings. I was just so relaxed. I went there, and after this tournament, I made a rule. I'm trying to play the chess in this mindset that I'm just gonna try every day when going to the game at the sixth round. I was like the following guys. I just want to play my good chess. I will do as good as I can and nothing more. Imagine I play a good game, I show it to someone else, and you know how well I played. That's it. No pressure. I'm gonna win this, that, nothing. So not a surprise that someone can play well even if they are sick. Yeah, the same story for me.
Oh, I just here we can see. So you won. You won the first game, right? Then you lost.
Yeah, I won the
draw,
first game. I lost the second.
and then you won 4 games in a row.
Yeah, I drew. I lost another game. And what was the most painful thing? The fifth round I lost. I was having I was having like +2 advantage, +3. So for GMs, it's like something really big. I was like there. I was winning the game, and I lost it. I was like, okay, bye tournament. I'm going to rest. I'm going to enjoy my rest of the games. Just have to play it. Yeah, have to finish it. And then I suddenly won last 4 rounds. So
Yeah. I just quickly want to share my experience, and I mentioned this story some time ago. I think I have this command. So some time ago, it was Olympiad, Batumi Women's Chess Olympiad 2018. I beat International Master, Women Grandmaster, Deimante Cornet. There is even the link to this game. I had the same mindset because I felt I think I lost in the previous round, and and I know that the next game I'm going to play against such a strong chess player, and I was a bit, when you lose, you want to play someone not so
Weaker.
strong, right? In the next game. But since our team won the match, we played a stronger team in the next round, and I remember, I didn't want to play that game. And I remember that the day I even didn't prepare. So in the morning I had breakfast and I decided to go for a very long walk. So I went to explore Batumi, and then I came back, and then I went to the round, and I beat her, and I was surprised. Oh my God, how it worked. Sometimes you can prepare, you can try to,
Exactly.
yeah, and
It's all about like this relaxed emotions. I'm exactly when you preparing is good, training is good, but over expectations and emotional pressure is one of the biggest enemies for the many chess players for sure. I learned how to escape that, but I also struggled a lot because of that. I just watched your game. Nice one.
Very pessimistic, and Nero says, very pessimistic when the win command tells a story from 2018. Yes, unfortunately, it was quite a long time ago. Since that time, I don't know, I probably had some good games, but not... I don't say that this game was such good, but I still managed to win, and I'm happy about it. And since that time, by the way, 2018, I think my level was still okay. But then 19, I don't remember what tournaments I had in 19, but then we had COVID, 2020, COVID. And when I got back to chess, when I came back to chess in 2021, I started losing rating. And I lost about 200 rating points in these 2-3 years. 2 years.
Well, these up and downs are happening. So if let's say you keep some regular trainings, then you will maintain your level, whatever is it. Let's say you cannot really lose it. Yeah, you can. Sometimes happens. You drop some, but usually if you keep yourself in a shape, you will keep the balance.
Yeah. So, but I don't lose hope. I don't lose hope to.
Yeah, losing hope is like the last thing I would recommend. Always full of confidence.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I have some other questions, but I think that we discussed a lot of things. Maybe some personal experience from your journey to become a grandmaster. How did you manage to become grandmaster so quickly?
Yeah, well, I can tell how I got the title because many players recently are like hunting for the norms and titles, and I was one of the most unlucky persons in this sense. You know, yes, in order to make a GM norm, you need a performance of 2600 or 2601. When you play a tournament, guys, and you need to make a GM norm, you need to show the performance of 2601. And when I was 15, 16 years old, 3 times I had performance 2599, 2596, and 2594. It was for me, it was like, oh my god, why am I so unlucky? Why don't I get a GM title? Why don't it happen to me? I was crying. Like, imagine these numbers 2599 when 2601 makes you a GM norm. And my coach told me the following phrase, said, brother, calm down. Whenever you become GM level player, you will take your title. Don't worry about this. Your strength is not following your numbers or your titles. The titles and numbers will be following your strength. If you are strong, you will get it. And I was like, okay, and I just focused on my trainings and becoming better. So if someone wants to check, you can go and see. And back on 2012, at the month of January or even March, I don't remember exactly, I was not even international master. But at the September, I was already a grandmaster, something like this. I stayed IM for like maybe 6, 7, 8 months. So I just made my own norms and everything in a year because I just managed to become strong. And that was my advice which I give to everyone. Some players, oh, my rating, I want to cross 2000. I want this number in front of my name. I have students who have these things. And now we have a deal with everyone. No one cares about the numbers. The main thing I would recommend in chess, just, I don't know, become better than you are yesterday. Do something more every day. Just keep training, keep improving. Forget about the overwhelming goals. Yeah, it's good to have a goal, but don't make it overwhelming. Make it a motivation. If you are struggling, oh my god, if I lose a game, I'm away from my rating, not gonna work. Just focus, I don't know, focusing on strength, what helped me a lot in my journey,
Right. There is a suggestion in the chat, but I don't know. I don't know how much time you have.
By the way, let me tell you something. Maybe chat will not like this, guys. But if you want to improve in chess, I would, if let's say I was your coach, I would prohibit you playing bullet. Bullet is the worst thing you can do if you want to improve in chess. I can play bullet, guys, because I'm not improving anymore. Like, I reached my level, I'm 20 years in chess. But if someone is even a little willing to improve, bullet is just destroying everything. I will tell you honestly, if I go back to professional chess one day, I will try to restrict bullets. Bullet doesn't allow you to learn and implement what you learned in your games. It's just a muscle movement. Okay, brain, some muscles, and hand muscles. Nothing educational, nothing healthy. We have even an article about this. Why you
I want
shouldn't play.
to find it.
Just in case, Jem Avetic has an article why you shouldn't play, and he explains the damage of playing a bullet, what time controls to play in chess. So that's again, you may be not liking it, but if you want to improve, this is my obligation to give this advice.
Yes. Another bad news for us.
That's a bad news, but that's at least honest, guys, because it can really make a lot of difference. And if you don't play bullet, it's not like you are becoming stronger by not playing. But if you play bullet, you are not becoming stronger. In some specific cases, maybe some players in the world can improve playing a bullet. But overall, it's a bad thing to do. I like play bullet. I am addicted to it sometimes. I can play 30 games in a row. But again, if you want to improve, never play bullet games.
But Blitz? Like 3+2, 3+0? Online?
I play 3-0 because at my rating no one plays 5-0, and I like to play quick. But again, it's not about me because I'm like really lots of time in chess in my life. Even to many viewers, guys who wants to improve, I would just recommend 5-0, 5+2, 7+5. It's not bad to play longer because you want to implement the knowledge you have, and there is nothing wrong in this. You learn play longer time controls, you learn to play well, and sooner you are learning to play well so much that you can even play well with less time control. First of all, lots of time control allows you to implement your knowledge, and sooner when you play already, you know how to implement your chess ideas. You can do it in a shorter time.
Right.
3+2, 3-0, yeah, Kravel.
Yeah.
Thank you. True words have never been spoken.
Yeah, no bullet, the Kramnik approach. That's right. No bullet and no blitz, probably.
Maybe like 3-0. I'm telling for example, to my chess students, I quite often recommend 10+5 time control, maybe a bit longer, not really less. So that's the point. Like allows to get implement your knowledge.
Right. Yeah. I don't know, guys, if you have any other questions. Maybe just there was a suggestion to play bullet tournament, but since we are now prohibited to play bullet,
No bullet, yeah, guys.
no
I
bullet.
can do it on my own with you. Like I can, let's say, if we play with Alexandra, that's different story. Like just, but I will not do it with. I can I'm a chess coach. Yeah, I cannot do the wrong things.
Maybe I don't know if you still have some time of some few minutes. Maybe we can give a chance to our chat to play 1 or 2 games against you, and I will be following your game, and you can maybe
As you wish, I'm okay with
guys,
that.
would you like to play no puzzle battle? From puzzle battle, I think we will not learn a lot. Maybe blitz, 3+2, for example, unrated. What do you think?
I don't care. I'm good with anything.
So
Whatever is the best.
This is your account, right? And
Yeah.
you guys, I just shared a nickname in the chat, so you can send maybe a challenge. Make sure that it is unrated, and time control 3+2, for example.
Let's do it this way. If I get suddenly
So you can choose any.
Is that someone who is like Crowlower? Is that someone from the chat?
I remember
okay,
this.
I got a challenge from Lad. They were like, okay, Lad,
okay,
let's
great.
go.
Yes, we're following.
Yeah. I will play with you the simplified openings, which we play. We're playing French and Dutch on the 2000 level, so I will be doing the same.
Yeah, Crowlower is also from the chat.
Yeah, I didn't, but that was a 10-minute game challenge, guys. Let's probably play like some blitz games.
Yeah.
So if maybe a few of you want to get a game, then I can we can be doing this. Yeah, it will be probably better. I tried to take a pawn. Let's see. I still take a pawn. I by the way, just an advice for everyone: be greedy in chess, but reasonably greedy. Like if your opponent sacrifice a pawn, just trying to
trick you out with some gambit style play. Be brave and accept the material. And sometimes in chess we don't. I give a check, by the way, to drop the king out of the castle. Why not? And now I will even prefer not to take this pawn, but try to quickly develop, because this king is in the middle. Let's say like this, and now king g2 is an issue. I will take and win more material.
So Hovhannes is not streaming right now, but you can find him on Chess Mood website. So guys, please make sure to follow.
Well, you have allergy to chess? Maybe, I don't know. You need to ask your doctor. I am not giving medical advices, so if you think you have a chess allergy, then it's not to me. Okay, what's going on? So we're up few pawns, and at this type of situations, guys, it's just important to keep playing a healthy chess. What I'll do now, I'll just bring my pieces. There is the open file, D file. I would go rook there. This king is in the middle of the board. I will try to open the position. Of course, opening position makes sense. Yeah, again, that's a medical condition you are asking about, so ask your doctor, and if they let you play chess, you can go for that. Bishop b5 was also doable, chess guidance. Yeah, I'm just trying to open the board, like taking the other pawn. A bishop b4 could also work. Gonna take this. Take this and play d2.
And just push.
And like this.
King f2, king f1 doesn't really help.
Yeah, just Ricky 1 is there. Vlad, I am very strong with this. It would be nice if you, for example, this position, guys, is not a good one to play. And Vlad, if you are watching, I will promote a queen and checkmate you. There are some other players who want to play. Would be nice if you just save some time and do that. It's up to you.
It's not that case.
It's not
will
the
be
case.
difficult
I
to save
told you,
lost position.
I always encourage fighting. Okay. Yeah, for example. Okay. Good. Thank you. If there is someone else, head.
But I think that Led played a longer game, longer than me.
It also felt so to me. Guys, I'll randomly accept your challenges, so...
GG, Led.
This is strange that 800 player is playing such a deep opening. Wow, it's interesting. Who is Kurlauer? I'm ready to be like, either it's not the real rating or something here is different, because this is the most advanced way to play these theories. And 800 rated, it's impossible to play this, if you know what I mean. Like all of this move in such a quick speed. So who is Kurlauer? Okay, so it's either you know your real rating or something is wrong here, if you know what I mean. I'm already like, it's impossible to play all these variations so quickly. I was supposed, by the way, to take. Oh my god, such a moves. At least if you don't do it so quick, it's even funny. Yeah, at least spend some time, pretend that you are thinking. Yeah, it's like 800 rated. Okay. The only 800 rated GM in the world.
Yeah.
No, it's not about it's 1 out of 2. I'm ready to like just because I know this opening, guys, the variation we played. I've played it with like many different grandmasters, and situation here is quite different. This specific opening is very interesting, but very deep, like, and decisions made there you cannot make them like so fast. So I'm like I have no doubt about anything. Now it's already different. Now it's at least spending some time.
And black plays really very fast.
Yeah, black's playing really fast
You
and
remember
really
how
well.
much time I was spending on my moves? I was Hikaru testing Hovhannes opening
Yeah, it's
skills.
either Hikaru or Chlora, or someone else. That's the option. At least Scroll Hour can tell us what's the real rating is if it's his main account suddenly. Right now it feels like no more the good moves, but now okay, in this end gang I try to win this pawn.
And c3 pawn also is going to.
Are you playing the Scotch lines or no? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I would say a very suspicious game. You played the best opening, best moves, and then suddenly played very well. I have no ideas what this could be. Thank you. No one understands what just happened, guys. Let's play with Pawn March Destroyer. That's also
Pawn March Destroyer.
Thank you for a fair game, Cruel Hour. Thank you. Let's play the French. Pawn March Destroyer. Okay. Oh, this is the position where we are playing. This is the Mackenchen Gambit. This is what we suggest, like on the 2000 level. It's very interesting. Black drops a pawn, but plays for initiative.
Oh, how come? You take with queen.
I take with queen, and yeah, this is interesting. It's very interesting.
Actually, I started learning the French defense some time ago. I was told that French defense could be good, for my style. So
since I don't know your style very well, I will not say I know the answer. But French is a quite specific opening, and it's just a matter of style. Okay, what we got here: black, white castle to long. Now I want to understand: should I go bishop e6 or pawn to c6? I would go c6 just in case to support my future advancements on the queen side. Now we have opposite side castles, guys. And I will try to attack here. White will attack the other side. The thing is, they gave me very important bishop, and my dark squares are now very good. Let's see. Well, I will ask to the chat. You, I think, know what is the most important, one of the most important rules when they are opposite side castles, like opposite side castles. What to do?
Attack.
Attack, exactly. And I mean, if they are the queens on the board, attacking as quick as possible. Yeah, attack with not only with the pawns. In this case, we attack with the pawns mainly, but overall, the side who is attacking faster is usually gaining the lead and trying to and being faster in creating the threats. I would love to trade this knight. It's too strong. Just a good central knight. So I'm happy to get rid of it. It's not only like the attacking is the only way, but that's one of the main rules, main things at least you need to consider.
Yeah. Push pawns and pray. Pizza race is saying.
Also push pawns and pray. For example, now queen g6 will trade the queens, but I don't really think I want to trade the queens. I try to keep them for some potential attacks. If it works, okay. Thank you.
Oh.
When I'm streaming, it's my habit. When someone blunders, we say thank you and capture. So that's why this is our streaming habit. Just being polite.
Being polite. I say sorry. And,
no, why sorry? Someone? Okay, thank you for the game.
Sorry, but your knight is hanging and I'm going to capture it. GG, Pawn Match Destroyer. You were fighting well until until move number 13. Okay, nice.
Anyone else wants to play, guys? Or what are we doing?
Is there anyone else? Guys, if you want to send a challenge to our Grandmaster, you see nickname in the chat. So you can challenge to unrated game, or maybe we can slowly make conclusion. Now you know how. Okay, so be lazy. What I remember, be lazy, but at the same time, study a lot.
Be lazy, study a lot, don't play bullets.
And don't play bullet, yes. Yes, 3 main things we need to keep
never
in mind.
Relax. Never relax. Like the game is over when it's over. So
yeah, game is over when it is over. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, that's right. This is something I also need to remember to keep in mind because yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you so much for your advice. Yes, it was really very, very useful and very interested chat.
I'm happy if it helped to anyone, and thank you for inviting. I also had a good time.
Yeah. Guys, any other questions or words to tell to our guest? Make sure to follow.
Just in case if someone has questions, guys, I'm happy to answer. So.
Yeah. Make sure to follow Chessmood website, Chessmood channel. This is where you can find Hovhannes, and this is a link to their website, where you can find a lot of. I'm going to change quickly. This is where you can find a lot of useful courses, educational courses, and they can help you improve your chess. Right. Yeah, welcome all new followers. Thank you so much for following my channel. Yeah, very useful, very instructional. Sorry, chat is saying it was a great chess meeting. Yes, I agree.
Thank you, guys, and thank you for your kind words.
Thank you for the insight, bro.
Probably more challenges we'll do another time. And just in case, I'm also now going to be more on Twitch. Often I'm playing with the viewers, so you can stay alert, guys.
Yes. Okay, so are we going to finish? Yep.
As you wish. As you wish.
Yeah, it was a really very nice talk and a lot of insights, a lot of useful advices, and yeah. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, for your yeah, for everything, for being on my channel.
Okay. Thank you too. Thank you so much. We'll see you another time, guys.
Yeah, sure. We can maybe have another stream in future, or you can find Hovhannes on Chessmood channel. Okay, so I think that, oops. Oh, no, we are still here. Okay, guys, I think that I will give a rate to someone right now. And oh, we disappeared again for some reason. And then I will Sorry. I will just give a rate to someone if you guys can recommend some channel. Right. Okay. I just created the rate. Why we disappear?
I don't know.
Okay. Yes. Time to say bye to everyone. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
goodbye, guys.
watching. Yeah,
Goodbye.
goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend and see you next week. Bye-bye.
There's always, a
Все, вроде я
Закончилось,
закончила.
да?
Да,
Ага.
наконец-то. А то что-то мы слетать стали как-то.
Да,
Почему-то.
да.
Не знаю почему. Все, большое спасибо. Было действительно очень круто.
Тебе тоже, мне было интересно тоже. Спасибо.
Да, поболтать. Каждый раз так поговоришь с кем-то, ну вот особенно с опытным шахматистом, с гроссмейстером, поговоришь, так поговоришь, наберешься мотивации, и потом это раз как-то постепенно куда-то
Ну да,
исчезает.
это как я уже сказал, да, шаг за шагом.
Мгм.
Если будут вопросы какие-то, что делать, как обращайся всегда без проблем на WhatsApp.